Hello, sir, and respected fellow members. So, our topic for the final project was uh, sentiment analysis, translate text to speech, and chatbot, which are all the AWS services. So, our topic name title is Kundi Rockers, and the members are Kunal Vasudevan, Afsar Imam, Shagun Pandey, and Vikrant V. Julia. So, sentiment analysis. Using sentiment analysis, we can analyze the text of a file and the motivation behind the sentiment analysis is as well all know that we are studying text mining in which we are doing text analysis to make our work easier. We are using sentiment analysis. So basically when we input text files into sentiment analysis, it usually uh, text it usually take the data and convert and make it all details and give us the exact information about that text. So this is the amount of data that we have taken. So basically, we have taken an tweets data that is predefined data in the Excel sheet, and it would be around like 1,000 datas. And this is the code that we have used. So we have taken an input file name aws.txt. Then we have converted that ADX that txt file into this file object named detect sentiment text. Now we have used Boto 3 client to comprehend and use js.dm comprehend and sort key. And this is the output of the data. In this, you can easily see the response of metadata, context length, which is 160, 66, context type, date Tuesday 26 when it is uploaded, Amazon requested ID. This is the Amazon requested ID which is used in the Twitter that the data we have. This is the HTTP status, and this is the request ID that we have got. And the sentiment was neutral. There are many, basically four types: positive, neutral, negative, and bipolar. So sentiment scores are like mixed. This is 1.28729, negative is 0.00529, neutral is 0.99, and positive 0.6 and end of the sentiment. Now I will show you the live demonstration. So this is the data actually. In this, there would be around like thousands of data tweets, and first we have to do a CLI design. Like first we have to do the AWS configure, then we have to use AWS access key ID, and this access key ID we got from this default access key from our token, and this is the access key and secret key region and output format, and this is the code that we have used. And when we run this code, you will get the output like neutral, this and this. Now my fellow member will take it. Now my fellow member will present the next slide, and the next slide is Amazon translator. uh, to you, Pandey.
Hello everyone. So I am going to introduce my topic, that is translate. We are going to use Amazon for that purpose, and for introduction we are going using the Boto 3 library. We have created a program that is used to translate one language to any other targeted language that you have selected. For example, it may be Hindi, Mandarin, Spanish, English, any language you want. So for motivation of my project was that, as we all know, I got the motivation to do a program of converting one language to another, because we all know we are doing the course that we are pursuing right now is from Asia University, that is situated in Taiwan, and currently I am in India. So I thought it will be very easy and feasible for us to create an application that help us to translate one language to other language. Uh, So here I am using translate. In this I have used Amazon Cloud Service Cloud 9 using Boto library. So this is a code. In this we have imported our Boto 3 library and we have created a client. And in this first program, we have directly given input in the program itself. Okay, so here I have given the language. Here we already know this language is Spanish or Espanol. Okay, so here we have created a client given to a variable name result. So we have means we have put our library to auto detect mode. In this, it will detect the language that we have put it. For example, the text here we have put is auto detected, that is Spanish, and our target language, it should be converted to English. So after that, in this what we see is in our console we are going to uh, see the output. So after running the script of translate.py, we can see that the translated text we get is hello, I started learning. These are the translated text, and we also get various other information like source language code is ES, that is espionage in short Spanish. Our targeted code was English. Then response metadata was, these are the data that is given, and HTTP readers are there. Content length is given 467, date is given at what time we have attempted for what we say translation. So here specifically if we are searching for the translated text, so here we can see hello, I started learning Spanish 2 months ago at school, and rest are the things as shown in the output. And here what I have tried to do is that we have converted this first program code 1 into code 2 using click library of Python to do directly from the CLI window. So in this console, these are the code that we are using click option for phrase and everything. So we are directly created a function over here, def action, and after that we are using calling that function action. In this we can see that here we have, this is the output for the code to translate CLI. So here we have given the input, that is taking input from the user from the command line interface. So put a phrase in any language, that I have put it up French Spanish phrase. So here it is showing as this is the text that we have put in, that is highlighted in red color, and I have selected the target language is Hindi. So after that I am getting my target translated language, or translated language is नमस्कार, मैंने 2 महीने पहले स्कूल ज्वाइन किया, that is in Hindi language. Okay, now I am going to show you practically how it is done. So here we are going to use AWS. So in console we have used Cloud9 services, and in that we have used Boto3 library. So here we can see here our first program I am going to try to write here from so here we are going to see translating the code. This is a Spanish code given, and for example we can one more thing I want to add, that these are the code language that are supported by Boto3. Okay, so we want to convert in Oman or Afrikaans, Albanic, Abramic, Arabic. So these are the short code for the codes that are supported in Boto3. So here we can first I will do this. So here I am going to translate the language for translate py, the Spanish text. The Spanish text that is converted here is hello, and everything is converted in English. Here we can see, and now I am going to change my targeted language, and in place of English we are going to use Arabic, for example. Now saving the file, now again running. So as we all see, the translated text has been converted to Arabic language. Now similarly for more convenient users, I have directly taking the input from the user from the command line interface or console. So I am going to run my Python translate CLI. So here we are getting an option to put a phrase in any language. So here from here I am selecting a phrase of what we say Spanish language espionage, and now I'm going to paste my language over here. Okay, so or we can, here it is, here what we are getting, that this is the confirmation that is shown by our program, that this is the phrase that you have put it, and here the translated text in Hindi. Now my friend Vikrant will, my teammate Vikrant will show his project.
Hello everyone. My task was Amazon Poly. Actually, wait a second. Yeah. Mm, yeah. So my task was basically text to speech conversion. So basically for that we have predefined modules, predefined software or SDK, software development kit, Amazon Poly. Actually, it is a service that turns text into lifelike speech. For example, we have Cortana, Alexa, many more applications which use text to speech thing. So in my code, what actually I have used is for any implementation of Amazon services, if you want to implement into Python, we definitely need Boto 3. So first of all, I have installed it using pip. So I have already installed it. Afterwards, what I'm doing is that this is my code. What actually is I'm doing is that I'm first importing that module, then I'm importing session, and I'm defining exceptions. If there are any exceptions, then I will handle it. Then I'm defining the poly class. Of some text data. This is my text data. So what I'm doing is that I'm converting this text data into a speech, and first I have to define my poly class. This is my poly class that I have connected using Boto 3 SDK. After that, defining that I'm creating an exception jar. In that, I have just used poly class. There is some predefined function synthesize speech, and what I'm actually doing is that I have predefined this. I am opening the file, reading that, and storing into detect sentiment text. Afterwards, what I'm doing is that I have I've selected Johanna as a voice ID, and output format is MP3. I can give into Wave also. There are many output formats, and then I'm raising an exception if there is some problem in my code. If my AWS credentials are missing, then it will throw an error. After that, what I'm doing is that I'm using response Python library. After that, I'm storing this Johanna uh, converted text, means that is his speech, and storing into this temporary directory, that is my speech.mp3. So that's it. And here I'm after building my task, then I'm opening that file and playing in the background. So I will run my code once again. Wait a second. Yes.
Given its inherent
Yeah,
risks,
so
cryptocurrency works better with a small allocation in your overall portfolio. Think 5% or less. Even a small allocation could do wonders for your portfolio if cryptocurrency really takes off. Also, limiting to a small allocation protects you against a complete loss if crypto goes nowhere. If crypto grows to be a significant portion of your portfolio, you can reallocate more of your money to stocks to lower your portfolio's overall risk. Given its inherent risks, cryptocurrency works better with.
so this is what my whole text is converted using Amazon Poly via Boto 3. So here I'm also implementing in implementation. So here is some text that I copied from generally copied from that Amazon Poly site. So here I have many options. In my code, actually, I have used Joanna. I can give Joe because there are many available voices. So here I'm using some Kevin, and let's try this also.
Get started quickly using AWS with Boto 3, the AWS SDK for Python. Boto 3 makes it easy to integrate your Python application, library, or script with.
So this was all about my task, Amazon Poly text to speech conversion. So that's it. My friend Imam, my batchmate Imam, will furthermore explain about his evaluation and his project. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about chatbot. Uh, Let me a second. I'm sharing my screen. Myself, my name is Absarima. In this presentation, I am going to talk about chatbot. Chatbot like a program which is used to communicate between program and user consumer. It is motivated behind the it's a communication between the person to take time to reduce the time. Be a created board, it will be communication with the user and give us answer according to, for the example, have done for a pizza order like a room book, like a buy a new car. Is every you can use is the chatbot. And I'm going to I created my chatbot using Amazon Lex. First of all, we will know what is Amazon Lex. Here we have some information like Amazon Lex in a service building conversational interpretation of the application using voice and text with Amazon Lex. Uh, Amazon Lex builds a complete natural language model through which bot can interact using voice and text to ask question, get answer, and the complete specific tasks. And now we will move to the presentation and we will see. Here I successfully created a bot with the name of Kundi and with the name of the order pizza. Here I build and here bot is created. I here enter some sample utterance and given some I given some messages like hello, how can I help you, which type pizza you want. Um, in next slide you will see here I add some slots like where you actually buy a pizza, how many money um, for cost of a pizza. Now we will see live presentation. Here is a learner lab of Amazon. Here is a Amazon Lux. Now here you can see I add some messages. Hello, where we have cheeseburger pizza. Okay, sir, I can take pizza. Please wait some time. Which type pizza you want? How can I help you? Hello, and also I use a lambda initialization and one code is there. And also I add slot like a pizza type, which type pizza you want, which type pizza you want, and one second one is price. uh, in pizza type what price actually, how much it will be asked. And now here you can talk about like hello. Oh, he will say, oh, I want to order a regular pan makhani pizza. Okay, then we can talk like that. Okay, thank you. That's it.
Thank you, sir.